Yali Madad to our friends, Noor Maulana Shah Karim Al Hussaini, Hazri Imam, Ya Ali Zaman, Ya Ali Zaman, Tawfiq, Tahid, Himmat wa Yari. Ya Mola, how do we praise you? You are the Ali Murtaza and you are the Ali Kareem, Ali Zaman, Noor Ali. You are everything to us. How do we praise you, Mola? What can we present on your birthday, on the day of Yom Ali, as you are the Awwal and you are the Akhir, you are the Zahir and you are the Batin. You are everything to us, Mola. We ask for your Tawfiq, your Tahid, your Himmat and your Yari, Mola. You are the promise that Khuda has made in the Quran. You are the Noor-e Mukammal which Khuda had promised to protect and complete. You are the Ali, you are the Ali Awwal, Ali Murtaza, you are the Ali Zaman, and you will be the Ali Akhir. You are the Ali Zahir and you are the Ali Batin. The Batin of the Mu'minan are lighted with your Noor, Mola, as this physical world is enlightened by your guidance and your Noor. The Noor-e Mu'minan is you, Ya Ali, Ya Ali, Ya Ali. Yom Ali Mubarak to all the lovers of the Ali. Yom Ali Mubarak to you. We remember him sometime quietly. We remember him sometime loudly. But he is always in our mind, in our thoughts. He is always with us, even when we feel that he is not with us, he is with us. Ya Maula Mehraban, bless this group who has gathered here to learn about your ilm. They wanted to praise you, Mola. Bless this group physically, spiritually, and intellectually, Mola, as we all need it. And then, Mola, only then, if you have a second to spare, please look at this Garib and Nachis too. Turn your eyes towards this Garib and Nachis too, Mola. Friends online, there are different ways that we have presented this session in the past. But this year, I'm going to take a different approach. We all know where Imam was born, Imam Ali Murtaza. We all know which year he was born. I don't think anyone in this line need to know that. That information is on your fingertip and you can Google it. I'm sure tonight there will be article read with that information. But we are not here for the information, but we are here to understand the batin of this occasion. So we will start that this occasion is not of a one day. This occasion is not of a one day, but this occasion is a promise to the muttaqeen and mu'mineen, the followers, for the lifetime. In Quran 1771, Allah promises that on that day you will be called upon with the Imam of the time, with the Ali Murtaza. That is the promise. Second, Surah Tawbah, Surah number 9, ayat number 32, Allah promises again, I will protect my nur and I will complete my nur. The nur which people throughout the history has tried to blow away, distinguish, ignore, and even they tried 20 different times to martyr and kill, and thinking that if we kill one Imam, then this nur will be gone forever. They were working against the will of Allah. What were they doing? They were literally working against the will of Allah. Will of Allah was that He not only protect this nur, but He will complete this nur. And who can work against the will of Allah? There is a famous hadith that whoever loves Ali, Ya Khuda, you love them too. Whoever keep Ali his friend, Ya Khuda, you will keep them friends too. And whoever keeps the bogus, hasad, enmity, whoever makes Ali his enemy, Ya Allah, you make them your enemy. As Allah's promise to the muttaqeen and mu'mineen, Allah has kept the Noor-e Ali, Noor-e Murtaza and Noor-e Mustafa. And today we can see He has completed, not only protected, but completed this Noor, and it is manifesting. It is manifesting all over the humanity, all over the world. Doesn't matter who likes it, doesn't matter who doesn't like it. Because there will always be people who does not like this Noor to manifest. And throughout history, they were the one. And even today, they are trying to take this Noor, and they wanted to destroy this Noor, they wanted to hide this Noor, but Noor is manifesting. They cannot put a veil in the front of the sun. The sunlight is shining. The Noor has manifested and Noor is shining. Regardless of who likes it and regardless of who doesn't like it. That is the promise of Allah to the mu'mineen. Why do we, as a Ismaili, one of the 72 different sects of Islam, continue to must have a present and living Ali Murtaza, a Imam of the time? Why do we have to have a living guidance when all the other tariqas have moved on by saying that what we have in the book is good enough? Why do we need a Nur-e-Natik, a speaking Nur, Nur-e-Quran, and Quran-e-Natik, when people are just happy with Quran-e-Samit, the silent book, and the written book? Look at the nature. Every child needs parents. Every student needs teacher. Every tariqa needs guidance. And Mu'minin needs someone to purify them so they can become muttaqeen. The 7 pillars of our tariqa, the first 2 pillars of our tariqa are wilayat and taharat. Remember this word wilayat, the friendship. Without the friendship of the Ali Murtaza in the respected time of Hazrat Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and without the friendship of Ali Zaman, Nur Maulana Shah Karim al-Saini Hazrat Imam Salawatullah alaihi, there cannot be taharat, pakizgi, purity. And if that is the case, a mu'min cannot become muttaqeen. Muttaqeen, the one who has been purified. One whom has been purified. Is this purification of the body or the soul? Is this purification of the body or the mind and the concept and the faith? Kapda dhowe so kya hua, dil dhowe so paave. This purification is of the heart and the soul and the mind and the intellect and the faith and the concepts. Aqidah. If we say for a second, then why do we need a present living Ali Zaman? Then what are we saying? That we are ready to eat the food which was cooked 1400 years ago. We have taken a shower 1400 years ago. We have changed the cloth of the pakizgi 1400 years ago. We do not need to eat any more fresh food. We do not need any more fresh guidance. We do not need to take shower. We do not need to be fresh. And the shower, the water is the ilm. We do not need the fresh ilm. And we do not need the current guidance. As the Imam is responsible to not only give us the guidance in the current time, but also warn us, protect us from the future unseen problems, unseen hindrance, the things that could come and harm us in the future, Imam is there to protect us for the future too. In every time we need the talimat of the Imam, the current Imam, the Hazir and Mawjood Imam. Again, when Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, I am the city of knowledge and Ali is its gate. What does it mean? If Muhammad Mustafa was the city of knowledge and Ali was the gate, then we have a question. Physically, where is that city of knowledge? And physically, where is that gate which through we can walk and get to the city to receive the knowledge of the Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam? And what was his knowledge? The knowledge and the tawilat of the Quran, the kalimat ilahi. So where is this city and where is this gate? Ali Murtaza was the gate in his respected time, and today Aale Nabi Aulade Ali Imam Zaman is the city of the knowledge. And if we wanted to enter the city of the knowledge, then we need to find the gate. Where is the gate of this knowledge? How do we receive the talimat, the tawilat, the interpretation of our tariqah? As that time, Ali Murtaza was present to help teach the Mu'mineen. He would explain the tawilat of the Quran. Who will explain those to us today? Imam in this present Jamat has said in Golden Jubilee about 13 years ago that I will do the tawilat of the Quran. How many of you on this line have seen or have heard or have read the tawilat of the Quran that our present Imam Salawatullah Alayhi has sent to the Jamat? Who has seen that? Remember again, Imam is the city of the knowledge. As Ali was the gate, there was someone who could bring the tawilat and talimat of the Imam to you. Who is that who's going to bring you the tawilat? Who Ali Zaman, Nur Maulana Shah Karimul Seni Hazir Imam Salawatullah Alayhi has as a gate to his Nur. Those of you who were present in yesterday's session, we had talked about the gate, the door, the bab. to the Imam, because there is always present a door to the city of knowledge. Now, Huzur Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, I am the house of wisdom. When he talked about the wisdom, he's talking about the house. But when he talks about the knowledge, he talks about the city. There is a lot of knowledge in example of a city. But when it comes to wisdom out of that knowledge, it's very little. An example of that is one single house in the entire city. And even in that case, Imam is the house of wisdom today, and there is a door to this house. Who is the door to this house today? Where is the door? How do we enter to this door? How do we get into this house of wisdom? How do we get to this city of knowledge? Throughout the sessions for last 6-8 months, what is the one common theme that this Nachis and Garib has followed? Ilm, 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 hakiki ilm, hakiki ilm, hakiki ilm. Batin, batin, batin. Only way we are going to find the door is to go into the batin of our tariqah. This celebration of Yom Ali, we want to get to the bottom of this, to the batin of this. We wanted to find the Ali, which was the door. We wanted to find that door so we can get to the city and the house. If you look at the last phrase on this page number 1, the one in front of you, it says Ali is Quran and Natik, and Ali is the Bab-e-Hikmat. Ali is the speaking Quran, and Ali is the door to the house of wisdom. Ali is the speaking Quran, and Ali is the door of the wisdom. We have Ali Zaman with us today. How do we reach? How do we approach? How do we get to it? Inshallah, as we pay close attention to it, as we pay close attention to the Ilm-e-Imam, the Hakiki Ilm, you will see that the doors, the veils will be removed and open. And you will be able to see everything clearly as the sun is shining on the heavens, on the sky, above your head. Just as bright, just as clear, you will be able to see the door, and you will be able to enter into the city of knowledge and house of wisdom. One word in the beginning of the Imamat at the time of Mullah Ali, and I wanted to clear this concept, especially in our Jamat and especially in our group. Again, when I say to think and when I ask a question, I'm not trying to say anything but one thing. Open your mind open your heart, and let's think together. Let's ponder on this together. Let's approach to this ilm together. I am with you all the way. Together, we can find the keys to the door. We can find the door and we can get to the city. So, most of us think, and I use the word most, not all, because I know there are a lot of you who have more knowledge than this Garib and Nachis. Most of us believe that declaration of the Imamat was on the day of Ghadir-e-Khum. Ghadir-e-Khum was the place and the time in the history where Huzur Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam declared the Mawla Ali as the Imam. But that is the ill concept. That is not correct. And we will prove that to you. We will show you the references. On the very first day, when Huzur Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam came back from the Ghar Hira with the very first revelation, all shaking, almost fell sick. After catching the breath, after speaking to Bibi Khatija, they invited the family, the 40 members of the family. They said, we will start the declaration of Nabuwat. We will tell our family first. So they call a dawat. And there are a lot of different stories. There were very little food and they were able to eat a lot and all of that. We are not going to go into the story. You can read that information on your own. We only will pay attention to the key words because we are looking for the batin, the beginning of the declaration of the Imamat. The very first day, Mawla Huzur Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam asked after the dinner to the family members, who amongst you will be my wali, my friend, and who will be my wasi, my janashin after me? We're going to take just these two words. There is the document at the end of this document, the one you see in front of you, on page 3, 4 and 5. Altaf will share with you and you can read the references in detail. Who amongst you will be my wali and who amongst you will be my wasi? No one raised their hand but one young man, Ali Murtaza. He raised the hand. And what did he say? I will be your wali and I will be your wasi. I am your wali and I am your wasi today, on the very first day. He was declared the wali and the wasi of the Huzur Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. On the very first day, he was declared the Imam within the family of the Prophet Muhammad and Abu Talib and Abu Muttalib on the very first day. Now, before we get to Ghadir Akhum, throughout the 22 years of Nabuwwat, again and again and again, Huzur Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam would proclaim, would declare, will remind, will show who is the wali and who is the wasi. This reminder was throughout the life after the Nabuwwat, close to 22, 23 years. Now we can come to Ghadir Akhum. Ghadir Akhum was the final reminder, final declaration, the closing argument, the final word. For the last time, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was telling the follower, whomever I am the Mawla, Ali is his Mawla. Again, for our questioning, so we can ponder on it. Think back. Was there a one single person who said, Ya Muhammad Mustafa, you are not my Mawla, and Ali will not be my Mawla? Did a single person say that? No. Why not? Why not? Because they were trained throughout the life after the Nabuwwat. They were trained throughout the Nabuwwat that Ali is the wali and the wasi, and he will be your Mawla after me. There was no question. There were no ifs and buts. There was no argument. There was no cancellation. When Huzur Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam asked, who has more trust and power over your life and over the things that you own? And they said, you, Huzur Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, Rasul-e-Khuda. So what did Prophet Muhammad said? That me and Ali are the parents, the father and the mother of the Ummah, and we have more haqq on your life and your things that you own. He did not say only me. He said, me and Ali are the mother and father of the Ummah, and we own, we have more haqq on your life, meaning on your soul, and the things that you own physically. This was the final declaration. This ill concept that Ghadir Akhum was the time that Ali was declared as an Imam is correct but not complete, because that was the final declaration. Final declaration. This may be a new knowledge to some, but Imam already had warned us that there is a new knowledge coming. Imam in his present Jamat has said, there is a new knowledge coming. And my friends, you are those Mu'mineen who have said, We love our Imam and we wanted to know more about our Imam. Information, too much. We don't need information. We need the new knowledge that Imam is talking about. Inshallah. Let's come, and this is a question that some of the friends sometimes ask. Sometimes it is due to the lack of knowledge or just not reading the books of the Dayan and Hujjatan of our tariqah. We do read a lot of book. There is a lot of bookish knowledge outside. I'm not saying that we don't read the book. We do read a lot of book. But we don't read the books of our dais and the books which can give us more insight of our tariqah. And we need to find those resources. And we need to read those books. So the question sometimes they ask, is there anywhere in the Quran Imam is mentioned or Ali is mentioned? So I would ask Altaf to display page number 2. And what I like to do, just in 5 minutes, we're not going to take too long, because I need you to go back and do some personal search and read these references. We're going to give you the references. You just have to take some time and trouble to go into the books and read these references. So Altaf, can you display page number 2, please? So first of all, I try to read as much as, or I try to write or type as much as possible in English and Urdu both, so we can, when we get into the references, we can look for these words in its original language, because sometimes in translation it gets lost, and I don't want it to get lost in translation. So I try to give you the original words from the Quran and the English translation as well. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So in Quran there are names of Ali, Allah, the beautiful names of Ali, Allah in the Quran. In Quran itself, in Surah 7, ayat number 180, talks about the beautiful names, just beautiful name, Asma'ul Husna, the beautiful names of Allah. What are the beautiful names of Allah? Along with 99 names of Allah, and amongst them there is the highest name of Allah. And because today is the topic of Ali, I only showing and displaying the references of Ali in the Quran. Aliul Azim, Aliul Kabir, Aliul Hakim, and Aliul Hakim on the bottom. You need to scroll up a little bit more. Aliul Hakim. And then last one, Aliul Al-Kabir. Did you notice there is a word Aliul Kabir and Aliul Al-Kabir? Aliul Al-Kabir is a pronoun, a higher and greater, because Kabir itself is also a greater sense, but Al-Kabir even greater. Al-Aliyul Al-Kabir, Ali not only great, but Ali the great. I will leave these references with you, and I hope that all of you will take some time and get into the references and look up this Arabic part and use this English translation, so it will help, because sometime in translation the words gets lost, and we do not want to do that. Okay, so let's come to the next page, and we will just go through and we will finish our talk, and then we will open the floor for questioning. Let's go to page number 3, 4 and 5. Here you will find the references of the first day gathering of the family in declaring Mullah Ali as the Wali and the Wasi. On the next page, again and again, you will find the references of the different event and what was said and what was not said, and who was against the Ali Murtaza and Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam from the day one. Remember, the enemy of the Rasul and Ali, they did not wait until the last day to become enemy. They were against from the very first day. Next page will show you that, page number 3, right there on top, it will show you that who was against the Noor Ilahi in Muhammad Mustafa and Ali Murtaza from the day one. May peace be upon them. From the day one. Why do we need to learn this and know this? Because this is the time that we learn the deeper meaning, with a deeper understanding, with lot of good references, so we can be strong and become what? What do we want to become? As per Imam's wish and prayer and mercy and Khana Vadan, he wants us to be Da'i of the Imam of the time. And what does a Da'i look like? Da'i would have complete knowledge, not information, complete knowledge, complete understanding, and the batin of the tariqah. 3 things: complete knowledge, complete understanding, and complete batin of the tariqah, as our Da'i had in the past. Nur Maulana Shah Karimul Sani Hazir Imam Salawatullah Alayhi, in his Atlanta Farman, when he was giving the Farman that all of you are my Da'i, Imam asked a question, and I will leave you with this question today. Imam says, do you know what our Da'i would look like in the past, in the history? I'm going to leave with this question. What does Da'i would have? What did those Da'i look like? What kind of knowledge they have? Ponder on this question, and we will stop here. Again, the Nazam that was recited at the front of this session, Ali, Ali, Ali. There is a link on the top of this PDF that Altaf will share with you. If you click on Ali, 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 it will play that for you. The audio form is there embedded within this PDF. Enjoy it. May Noor-e Ali, Noor-e Zaman be with you. May Mola truly, truly bless us in such a way that we can celebrate Yom-e Ali, the promise of the God, every single day of our life. As the Ali Murtaza and Ali Zaman is with us. Ameen Ya Rabbal Alameen. Ji. I'd truly like to appreciate those friends who has been quickly finding the references and posting on this chat. Normally I don't know how to get to chat, but somehow the chat is open today.
You have a question?
Ya Ali Madad Aziz bhai.
Ya Ali Madad.
I just wanted to know that usually in our Jamat Khana in the evening when we say Kiryazari Tasbih and we say Ya Ali tu Rahm kar, Ya Maula tu Fazl kar, right? And in the morning we say Ya Ali, Ya Muhammad. So what is the difference and is there any reason behind it that we say Ya Ali tu Rahm kar and in the morning we say Ya Ali, Ya Muhammad?
Only different is, one is the Kiryazari Tasbih, so we are seeking and asking for help, and other one is the Tasbih of the name of Ali. So what we say? Ya Ali, Ya Ali, Ya Ali. Remember, in the name of Ali are all the barakat. Even when we don't say Ya Ali Madad or Ya Ali tum Rahm kar, Ya Maula tu Fazl kar, the implication is always there. Whenever you are calling on the name of Ali, he extends his hand of help to you. Sometimes we use words and other times we do not use word. In the worldly example, when you call someone to come over here, they can instantly see you need help and they give you a hand and help you. And sometimes what do you say? Come over here and help me. But regardless, if you take the name of Ali, Pirsha or Ya Ali Ya Muhammad or Ali 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 Ali, Ya Maula, whatever, Ali extend his hand of help to you. Ji, thank you. So the question, I believe, comes from yesterday's session. So there are 12 ranks of Hudud-e-Din, the hierarchy of the religion, according to our Dais and Hujjatan. There are different ranks from Mustajib to Akle Kul, and I believe in one of the session I had explained, and normally when I am teaching, I stop at level 8, which is the number of for the Imam-e-Zaman. This can be, and we had promised to the group on Saturday that we will deep into the ranks above 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. But because you are asking question, just quickly I wanted to say the Nurani ranks, which start from Imam, Asaz, Natik, Nafsekul and Aklekul, are all encompassed in the Imam-e-Mubin, Imam-e-Zaman. Would this will satisfy you? Does this answer your question? All the above ranks are encompassed in Imam-e-Mubin, wa kulle shayin, everything. Wa kulle shayin, everything. As-Sanawfi is encompassed. Where? In Imam-e-Mubin. Ji. Okay, I see this other question. While moving ahead in our ilmi journey, as Mustajib, how can we understand the rising of the ranks of Mazun Mazun Mutallaq to the ranks of Asad and Foundation Imam. I believe this was the same question someone had posted yesterday. And to answer that, please stay tuned. Come back on Saturday. Remember, our journey is continued, and we will continue to talk about the 12 ranks, the hierarchy of religion on Saturday. I promise we will talk about this.
Thank you, Aziz sir. Any other questions from the group? I think we've done well. It's good timing, Aziz sir. Good timing today.
Thank you very much. May Mola be with you. May Ali Zaman be with you. And I hope that we are understanding the batin of Yom Ali and not just settling with the information, because information is a lot and you do not need me or anyone to tell you or give you the information, because internet, and there are so many people who are ready to provide information to you. But I truly appreciate and thank you Altaf again for inviting this Garib and Nachis to this Zoom meeting. Ya Ali Madad, Ya Ali Madad.
May Mola bless you for the knowledge and the support you're giving to everyone. We pray that Hazrat Imam blesses you with all his highest blessings and keeps you and your family blessed.
Ameen.
And share this knowledge that you have.
Ameen. Ameen. Ya Ali Madad, Ya Ali Madad.